In this video, I'm sharing 3 overlooked operations lessons that made the difference between barely finishing and finishing ahead of schedule and under budget, and showing you how you can implement them into your business. Everyone likes to talk about moving fast, scaling big, and hitting deadlines, but almost no one talks about how to pull it off without burning out your team, blowing your budgets, or destroying trust. I've led high-stakes industrial projects where everything, and I mean everything, had to go right. And what I learned was success has far less to do with the plan on paper and everything to do with how you lead, what you protect, and where you focus. Lesson number 1, project success falls squarely on the leadership team. Your project success, it rises and falls on the strength of your leadership team. I've seen great plans fall apart because the leaders weren't aligned, didn't communicate, or froze under pressure. But on one of our largest deployments, we had the right team, and it showed. I worked shoulder to shoulder with the electrical contractors management and our on-site foreman, and we operated as one unit. Priorities were clear, the field crew took real pride in their work, and budgets stayed tight. And I made sure that pride got rewarded. Verbal praise, hard hat stickers, even shields to gift cards. And people felt it, and they showed up even stronger. Was it perfect? No, not even close. But we communicated fast, solved problems as a team, and made confident decisions. And when you combine communication, quick decision making, and real technical skill, well, you don't just manage a project, you build a winning operation. Lesson number 2, quality assurance is not optional. Under pressure, it's tempting to cut corners just to keep the wheels turning. But done isn't good enough. It has to be done right. I'll never forget a nearby project, not one that I managed, where the electrical contractor rushed the power up of an untested circuit. The result? Boom! An explosion, loud enough to be felt for miles. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the damage? Massive. Gear destroyed, timeline crushed, trust completely broken. On my projects, we had a non-negotiable rule. Nothing gets energized until a qualified expert signs off. That's not red tape. That was insurance. For the site, for the schedule, and the people. Now, maybe your business doesn't involve high voltage, but quality assurance still matters. For you, it might be protecting your reputation because once it's gone, it's gone. Keeping trust with your customers, right? If once you lose that trust, it's broken. And then maintaining that retention, that client retention. Any one of those, if ignored, can cripple your momentum. Quality is not something you want to check at the end. It's something you bake in from day one. Make sure, as another phrase, make sure when you're selling hamburgers that you eat the hamburger, right? You want to make sure your hamburger tastes good. That's how you protect your name, protect your team, and protect your customer experience. And lesson 3, where attention goes, results will flow. One of the most important disciplines I had was tracking 2 things every single day. I looked at the project timeline and the budget. I reviewed them, updated them in real time, and every week I met with the team to walk through what the numbers were telling us. If something looked off, I didn't ignore it. I dug in. I asked questions, I made sure we were aligned, and this gave me a live pulse on the whole project. Even though I still did daily visits, the numbers gave me something else. Clarity. Because I was dialed in, I could communicate clearly with clients, my contractors, and my leadership team. Anyone else. And the result? I delivered early, came in under budget, and routinely beat industry benchmarks. That didn't happen by accident. It happened because where attention goes, the results flow. In your business, you've got to know what drives success. And that's different for everybody. But you've got to track it religiously, whatever it is. When you lead from the numbers, you can lead with clarity. And that clarity creates alignment, it creates confidence, and it creates momentum. So these 3 principles, strong leadership, unshakable quality, and laser-focused attention on what actually matters, are the key hidden levers behind high-performing projects. If you're scaling a team, or building something that moves fast. These aren't optional. They are mission critical. Build leaders, guard your standards, and lead with data. That's how you win without burnout in the process. So, which of these 3 lessons hit hardest for you? Drop it in the comments. And if you've faced a leadership or quality challenge, I'd love to hear about it. Please like, subscribe, so you don't miss the next behind the scenes drop on building, leading, and scaling with purpose.